Is that you in that video?
So stand back.
You can keep your hands off me, sir. I'm Adam Gillette with Accuracy in Media. Today we are at San Antonio ISD, where yet another administrator was more than happy to use their birth certificate workaround to get boys into girls' sports. We received a report that you were assisting a parent in helping their boy playing girls' sports. Is that true?
No, I'm not going to say anything. I don't know any of you guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it true that you told the parent that it's usually the parents that cause the problem?
I've never said that.
That's okay, I've got it right here for you to see.
Her friends knew, and it wasn't a problem. It was the parents that created a problem for her.
That's who creates all the problems.
How many parents cause problems?
I'm not talking.
Should somebody in charge of family outreach be complaining about parents?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that you in that video?
I have no idea.
No
You can
thoughts on
stand
that?
back there. I have no comment on it.
So
You stand back.
You can keep your hands off me, sir.
Do you know if the district has a policy on that?
As far as the transgender students
sports.
participating in sports,
So with this administrator, we brought up the birth certificate ruse that we've heard about from districts throughout the state.
You turn us a birth certificate that says this gender.
Okay.
That's the gender we go with.
Okay. So if we can get it changed on
Yeah.
on any kind of record, like a state record,
Right.
and it says female, so then my daughter would be able to play on the girls' sports team then.
Yeah.
We wanted to see if he would take the bait and put his agenda ahead of the safety of girls in San Antonio. Sadly, he did.
I know that there's birth certificate laws here, and it's been changed for her in Virginia, and I don't know what that looks like as far as the transfer, but I mean, it's a birth certificate, so.
it's a legal court document.
Right, right.
That's what I would bring. That's what I would bring when you register.
Yeah. So I honestly don't know if I even need to mention it, honestly, because it has been changed and it will be part of her documents when I enroll her. Do I even need to do anything as far as talking to someone in athletics?
I don't know. If you have a legal document where her name's been changed from, and that is, a legally binding.
Yeah.
I can't advise you on that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know whether to say, and because if she's already making that transition, already transitioned.
Hormones and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I don't know if I would.
Call attention to it.
Yeah.
These problems are not just things that happen out in California or New York. It isn't a blue state issue. It happens in red states as well. This is my home state of Texas and my home city of San Antonio.
Yeah, maybe I'm calling too much attention to it by asking the athletic directors whether or not she can play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could ask a general question, but if she's got all the
Documents.
paperwork and legal documents, and she's already, and then forgive me for but she's already
Passing.
right. She's already
Yes.
gone from, one stage to the next stage. I don't know. The only thing would be, I guess, when they go to the locker room and change and all those things. But if she's already
Experience with that. She usually comes already outfitted and not needing the locker room just to avoid issues. And honestly, her friends knew, and it wasn't a problem. It was the parents that created a problem for her.
That's who creates all the problems.
So this is beyond parody. You have an administrator who works for the Family Engagement Office who says that parents create all the problems in the school system. They just don't want any transparency. They don't want any accountability whatsoever. They see parents as a nuisance. They don't see parents as a customer. They don't see parents as a partner in the relationship. They see parents as the enemy. They see you as the enemy.
And then as far as the sports are concerned, I think I'm just gonna get her enrolled, submit the birth certificate that we have, which has been altered, but it is a legal document, and probably not mention it after this.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Now, I don't think anybody's gonna raise any problems, with that. But,
Okay.
You never know.
All of these problems just demonstrate the issue of the one-size-fits-all government-run school monopoly, where you have millions of families that are forced into this system, whether it's working for them or not. The better solution, instead of from the top down, needs to also be from the bottom up, allowing families to vote with their feet to schools that align with their values.
Take action right now by going to TexasSchoolsLive.com, where you can send one message that goes to all the relevant elected officials. These administrators are out of control and someone has to hold them accountable.